Hi everyone, I am in my kitchen today to mix up some delicious cocktails and summer snacks using a new product by etúHOME. It's their Hungarian Paprika. And today I'm going to mix up a delicious margarita using this wonderful fresh spice. Grown in the south of Hungary, they're hand-picked, dried, and then ground into a very fine powder that is just so beautiful and so flavorful, and it's perfect in snacks and cocktails. So today, I'm gonna be mixing up one of my favorite margaritas using a mezcal, which is a Mexican liquor made from agave. If you don't like mezcal because it has a very smoky flavor, which I love, but not everyone does, you can also just use a regular tequila. Patron is one of my favorites, but if you like that smokiness, I highly recommend this recipe with a little bit of mezcal. So we're gonna add an ounce of mezcal to our cocktail shaker. We are also gonna add an ounce of Cointreau, which is an orange flavored liqueur that just gives it a really nice fruity flavor to, orangey fruity flavor to this cocktail, in addition to all the fresh lime juice we're also gonna add. So we're adding 1 ounce of Cointreau. So I've also got some fresh lime juice. You're gonna need 3 limes. So I've already juiced 2 in this gorgeous glass juicer, also from etúHOME. I'm gonna juice my 3rd lime and add that to my cocktail shaker. So we're gonna have a really delicious cocktail made with all of this fresh juice. So add this to our cocktail shaker. We are also gonna add a little bit of agave, and I'm gonna use some blue agave today. You're gonna add about a tablespoon. It'll help kind of cut that really tart flavor of the fresh lime juice. Last but not least, we're gonna add our Hungarian paprika from etúHOME. I'm gonna add about half of a teaspoon. This is gonna give it a really nice, rich flavor, as well as add this beautiful color. This beautiful orange color, red-orange color, comes from the high nutrient soil that it's grown in, and also the freshness. So the longer your spices sit, especially like a paprika, they typically turn brown. So if they're super fresh, they'll have that really vibrant, beautiful color. So I have all of my ingredients in my shaker. I'm gonna shake it up. And then I'm gonna use some fresh lime to run around the rim of my glass, because I'm gonna dip it in this little concoction that I've created. So I've got some kosher salt. You can also use like a chunky sea salt. I've got some freshly grated, very finely grated lime zest, and then I've also added some of that Hungarian paprika to that. So I've rimmed my glass with the lime. I'm gonna dip it in here. Get it really, really yummy, all of that flavorful stuff all around the rim of my glass. As you can see, I'm gonna add some crushed ice, and then I'm gonna pour this delicious cocktail right in there, and you see that beautiful, vibrant color. And I've sliced my limes in these really pretty discs, and all we're gonna do is pop it on there. Cheers, guys. This looks amazing. Smells good. Tastes even better. Unbelievable. So delicious. Highly recommend. Get to mixing. One thing I wanted to add about the cocktail is I made a single serving quantity, but you can also double or triple or quadruple the recipe, mix all of the fresh lime and all of your alcohol together and your agave, shake it up, pour it into one of these beautiful carafes. This is the etúHOME Catalonia carafe. They have this beautiful new line of these glass carafes that are perfect for any sort of summer, indoor or outdoor entertaining. Highly recommend it. So you can easily expand the recipe for this margarita and make a larger quantity depending on how many guests you have for the evening. So the next item we are going to make to pair with our delicious margarita is a spicy cheddar dip. So I've got some sharp white cheddar that I've grated, adding that to my bowl. I've also got a little bit of Dijon mustard. It's just about a teaspoon actually, of Dijon mustard. I'm gonna add that. The next item I'm gonna add are some freshly chopped, actually minced scallions for this, to give it a little pop of green. Next, I've got my paprika. So I'm using the etúHOME Hungarian Spicy Paprika. So they have two versions. They have this, the sweet paprika, which has no spice to it, just this really vibrant peppery flavor. But they also have the spicy version that has a nice little kick to it. So I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of this to my spicy cheddar dip to give it that beautiful color and that amazing flavor. Last but certainly not least, I'm gonna add about 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. This is a matter of taste. I tend to like my cheese dips on the drier side. If you like yours creamier and a little wetter, I would add a little more of the mayonnaise. I'm also gonna add a few turns of freshly ground pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit more mayonnaise because it's not mixing quite as I would like it. So we're gonna mix it all up. So once we've gotten all of this delicious, all of these delicious ingredients mixed up, you can serve this with freshly cut veggies. You can do a little crudité platter with this amazing cheddar dip. I'm going to serve it in the etúHOME butter dish, which is one of my favorite serving pieces because it's a great size. It comes with a lid as well, which I've taken off obviously for this dip, and one of their reclaimed spoons. So I'm gonna add this to my butter dish. And you can also serve this with pita chips, celery, delicious. This is sort of a more European version of kind of a pimento cheese dip, which I know many Southerners are huge fans of, including myself. Love a good pimento cheese. So I'm gonna add that to this cute little butter dish to serve it. And there you go, and add that too. So you can see how beautiful, vibrant color what we have here. And then I'm actually gonna add just a little tiny bit, a dash of paprika on top, just to add that little extra to finish off this recipe. So here we go. You've got an amazing spicy cheddar dip to pair beautifully with your Mezcal Margarita, or if you don't like Mezcal, you can use regular tequila, but regardless, wonderful pairing of a snack and a delicious and refreshing summer drink using this amazing new product from etúHOME, their Hungarian Paprika. Cheers, guys.